Hey everyone, this is Mrs. Matone, and I'm here to quickly show you how to access all of your Google Classrooms and make sure that you're submitting the work and signing in for attendance. So, thank you to Xavier. He was allowing me to get into his Google Classroom. So, here's an example of one of your Google Classrooms. I'm going to show you ELA to start. Make sure every morning you go into all of your classrooms. And when I say all of your classrooms, I mean ELA, math, science, and social studies. Okay, so here's ELA. Now, every morning at 8 o'clock a.m., I post the attendance and the assignments. Now, you'll notice I'm doing this video late on Monday evening. So there's been other announcements that I've posted in the meantime. But we all pretty much know what the attendance looks like because most of us have been doing that. Here's today's attendance. Make sure you go in, you type your name next to your name. Your name's already there. Type the word present and just type whatever time it is. So just take a quick peek at the time for whatever classroom you're in and type the time. And then if you have any questions for any of your teachers, you can type that here. So you'll notice Xavier asked, can I go to sleep? And I said, yeah, when you finish your work for today. So after you type your attendance that you're here, you're not done. You need to then go into your classwork. So for ELA, I typed that I'm here, I typed the time. Now I'm going to go into my classwork. Now I've been posting the classwork here and it's been coming up as an announcement. If you don't see it there for any reason, go into classwork at the top for all of your classes. And you'll notice for ELA we have two assignments. One is the reading assignment and one that's a writing assignment. The writing assignment that I posted is not due till Friday, but there are certain pieces that you need to do each day. Okay? I'll go back to this. I just want to go into the reading assignment for now. So if I click on the reading assignment, you'll notice I posted a lot here. You have two assignments today. The first is reading. When you're done with this, move on to writing. I posted the link for the book, which is a PDF, and I also posted an audio version. I do know that there were issues with the audio version, that some kids couldn't access it. I did email the technology department to let them know. Hopefully that will be fixed. But if you click on the PDF, you'll notice right here, when you first open it, you have to kind of scroll down, pictures of Hollis Woods. And then for today, Monday, you had to read first picture, which is right there. Tomorrow, Tuesday, you'll be reading chapter 1. And if you were able to get to the schools and pick up your packet of work, I did link and tell you exactly what pages you need to be reading every day, so you can follow that as well. Okay. Now, in that assignment, this is the actual assignment that you're going to need to post every day to me. So I have at the top day 1, the date March 23rd, reading. Your reading assignment is going to look exactly like this every day. So it's a spot for your name, the date, and then the directions read. So for today, March 23rd, read pictures of Hollis Woods, page 1 to 3. Then you're going to be taking Cornell notes while you read. You can either print the template or create your own. So I did link a template in there in case you want to print it. I know some kids said that they tried to print it and they couldn't. If you can't print it, that's okay. Just go on and in your notebook create your own little Cornell note template, and once we return to school, I will collect those. That's not a big deal. The next part here, write or type a 5 to 6 sentence summary of what you've read. So you're going to just start typing here. If I can get it working. Type here. Okay, it's not working, but you kind of see what I'm showing you, you're going to just type it there. And then after that, daily journaling. This portion must be at least 1 page typed, 12 to 14 font. That means I don't want it 36 or 42 font where you type like 3 or 4 sentences. I know we can do this. Try to type as much as you can. You'll start typing here. Now, since I'm asking for a page, do your best to really try to get a page. Now, this is the journal prompt that I created here starts like halfway down the page. So you'll notice if you start where it says right here, start typing here, and you finish where I wrote start typing there, that's not really a page. So I want you to continue on the next page, or you can start typing here on the next page, and this way you can kind of get a better idea of if you have a full page or not. Okay? Again, this is a requirement by the district. We need to be aiming for 1 page typed. They're asking for about 2 pages handwritten, and I figured that 2 pages handwritten in a notebook is about 1 page typed. So really try to type as much as you can. Some of you submitted this already, and I sent it back saying what other details can you add. Just try to give as much as you can in this part. Okay, when you're done with that, you're going to click on Turn In, and for whatever funny reason, I don't know, but there should be on the top of your document here, I know it says Request Edit Access here, but there should be a button that says Turn In. And again, I'm currently linked into my own Google Classroom as well as Xavier's, but there should be a button here that says Turn In. So you're going to turn that in to me every day. Okay, so that's for reading. And then for the writing assignment, hold on. Okay, here's the writing assignment. The writing assignment says watch a video that I linked, how to write a narrative. Okay, that's about a 13-minute long video you're going to watch. Now this assignment, the writing, is not due until Friday, but there are different parts that you need to do each day. Okay, so here I have Monday, you're going to do the outline. Tuesday, write paragraphs 1 and 2. Wednesday, paragraph 3 and 4. Thursday, revise and edit. Friday, finish up, make the last changes, and then submit. So here we go. So you'll see there's a video here that you can watch, and then the document. When you open up the document, I put, today, March 23rd through March 27th. It's a week-long writing that you're working on. And directions, use the prompt below to write a 5-paragraph narrative essay. The video in Google Classroom will help you. Each day you need to complete 1 portion of the writing, and it should be finished and submitted by Friday. On Friday you can submit. And then I have like a list of dates here. The outline is due Monday, introduction and body paragraph Tuesday, etc. You can see that. So here we go. The writing prompt. Write a short story about a world with no diversity. What will people be like? How would society function? How will people make decisions? And then I added my own to kind of help you. Are you confused? No problem. Diversity means people being different. So write a story about all people being the same. How boring would that be? And the questions that I asked you to write on Friday should hopefully have helped you. So here's the outline. At the beginning, you're going to come up with characters, the setting, and the problem. So name your characters. Like, what are the names of your characters in your made-up story? What is the setting? Where does the story take place? What is the problem? Then in the middle, FS1. We've done this in class, guys. What's the first attempt to solve a problem? Like, how's the first way that they tried to solve a problem? And then why did it fail? What was the second attempt to solve the problem? Why did that fail? What was the third attempt to solve the problem? And then how did that work? Okay? So if you think back to our Peg and Pete story. Remember Peg and Pete, the cat and the human, writing a story together? We've done this together. This shouldn't be new. And then down here, you're going to actually write your narrative. So here's where you type the introduction, then the second paragraph, third paragraph, and then the conclusion. And then when you're done, like we've done in class all along, you can kind of format it. Delete where it says introduction. Delete where it says paragraph 2 and format that. Okay, again, I'm here in Google Classroom if you have any questions about how to do any of this. Okay, so on Friday, once you're done, again, you're going to go up to the right up here, click Turn In. Oops, it's not showing me because it keeps going back to my own Google Classroom, but you're going to click Turn In and submit that, but again, not till Friday. Okay, so for now, I just want to make sure that we all know when we go into Google Classroom, we have multiple Google Classrooms. I just showed you ELA and what's expected. We also have math, plus you have science and technology and social studies. Okay, don't forget about gym with Mr. Hagen, technology with Miss Manicella, science with Bavanda, or science with La Scala. Make sure that you're checking into all these classes every day. Not only are you marking that you're present for the day, but you're also going into your classwork and seeing what work is due. So I know in my class, we've got work due. The ELA reading assignment for today, Monday, March 23rd, was due at 6 o'clock. I know in other classes it's due at maybe other times. Writing in my class is due Friday. And again, if you have any questions, post on Google Classroom. You can email us. We're here to help you. This is so new for all of us, but we hope that you're doing okay and that if there's anything you need, you know you can always reach out to us. All right, guys, we miss you. We miss you so much. Hope you're doing all right. Bye.